coming down on to your back. Bend your knees, plant your feet, heel toe your way out so that your heels are on the outside edges of your mat, and then knock your knees together. Might take a second for that internal rotation to happen. Good, hands down by your side, hands out to a T or arms up overhead. Small of your back can be slightly lifted. Chin is off your chest, shoulders are out of your ears. Belly is soft. Open your mouth nice and wide. Wiggle your jaw back and forth. Do that again. Seal your lips, unclench your teeth, and then remove the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Breathe in and out through your nose. As you inhale, press your belly out, touch that rib cage. And as you exhale, push all that breath out. You'll feel your core contract. One more. Good, plant your feet, draw your knees open, heel toe your way back to neutral. Bring one knee into your chest at a time. Plant that foot, bring your opposite knee into your chest. Plant your foot. Bring your arms up overhead, thumbs towards the floor. Bring your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Find a sit-up. Good. Extend one or two legs, toes tap your hands. Roll all the way back down. Thumbs to the floor, hands to the ceiling. Sit up, toe tap. Keep in mind that adding these ankle weights adds a lot of resistance, so maybe you decide you don't want them and you take them off. You can always add them later in your class, in your practice. All the way down. I'm having you bring your arms up on top of your shoulders, hands to the ceiling first to eliminate momentum, right? It's a lot easier to sit up when you swing. It's harder when you break that down. Hands overhead, hands to the ceiling, using your core to lift your chest up. One more. Stay seated. Grab a weight, bring it into your chest, C-shaped curve in your spine, lay all the way down, and then bring that weight up overhead. We're using that as an anchor. Bring your knees into your chest, and then bring your heels to the ceiling. Your legs do not have to be straight. Reverse your crunch, hike your hips up, lower down. Good. If you notice your anchor is wobbling, bring it closer to your head, fold it over your mat, and now you can push against that mat and it should stabilize you a little bit more. Start to tap your heels towards the floor. They don't have to touch all the way to the mat. Pull your heels away from your tail. It's harder. Keep your back flat. 4 more. Keep your knees and thighs together. Last one. Plant your feet. Lift that weight up, bring it into your chest, roll over to one side, press yourself up to a seated position, take that weight, stack it on its head, right in the center of your mat. Bring both legs over to the right side. Good, figure out where your fingertips like to be so that you can open through your chest and through your shoulders. Lift your left leg up, bring it over to the outside of the left edge of your mat, away from the weight. Right leg, left leg, right leg. Good, hold those legs over to the right. Bring both knees into your chest. Drive both heels out, both knees into your chest. Now to the left side, both legs out. Option, one at a time. Plant a heel, extend a heel. Rotate, plant a heel, extend a leg. 4, 3, 2. Last one, sit up. Move that weight off your mat completely. Lay on your back, bend your knees, plant your feet. Hands down by your side. Glute bridge. Drive your heels down, squeeze your bum, lift your hips up. You should feel a stretch on your quads. You should feel your hip flexors open. Glutes are tight. Come off of your toes onto your heels. Stay off your toes, glute bridge. Tail tap, drive, down, up. As you lift your hips, press your heels into the floor. As you lift your hips, bring your belly button towards your spine. 4, 3, 2. Hold your hips up high. Take a walk. Heels, walk out. Not until your legs are straight, but your legs are straighter. Your bum is off the ground the whole time. Good. It should be 4 to 6 steps out, 4 to 6 steps in. Keep your bum high. The next time your legs are out, hold there. Legs are as straight as you want them to be. Pulse 8, 7, 6, kneecaps to the ceiling. 4, 3, hold your hips up high, knock your knees together, and then bring those knees back neutral, in and out. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 4, belly in, butt high. 3, shoulders down. 2, keep your knees knocked together. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, squeeze those knees in, thighs. Here's 4, 3, 2, knees hip distance apart. 4 to 6 steps. Oh, get back in, plant those toes. Glute bridge, tail tap, drive high. That's 4, 4 left. Here's 4. Here's 3. 2, hold those hips up high. High knee march. So plant your left foot, lift your right knee. Lower down, plant your right foot, left high knee. Good. Hold 3, 2, 1, lower switch. Hold 3, 2, 1, lower switch. Heel drives down. One more either side. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, plant both feet, lower your tail, bring your knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. Good, place your hands behind your knees. Start to roll up and down, north to south, coming up to a seated position, rolling back into that reverse crunch, hips high, chest proud. Good, you're gonna drop your right foot and your right shin down, plant your left foot, come up into a lunge, hip is slightly open. Sit down behind your right calf. Do it again, same leg. Last one, hold that lunge. Stay off your sit bones. Good, plant your hands on the inside of that left leg. Straighten out your right leg, curl your toes, press off your knee and straighten your leg. Pulse that right hip down. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Step your right foot forward, cross your ankles, roll back. Let's change sides. Left leg behind, right-legged lunge. Two more. Last one. Hold that lunge, plant your hands on the inside. Straighten out your shin, curl your toes, press off your knee, step your foot back, pulse. 8, 7, chest proud, belly in. Here's 4. Cross your legs, sit on your bum, Place your hands behind your hips. Straighten out your legs, heel toe your way so that your heels are on the outside edge of your mat. Flex your feet. And then lift your chest through your shoulders, windshield wiper those knees side to side. Good, drop those knees over to the left. Bring your right elbow around. And then change sides. Knees drop to the right. Bring your left elbow around. Tap the floor. One more either side. You either stay here or I will give you a little bit more. Bring your feet in. Lift your hips. Straighten your right leg. Bend your right knee. Open your right hip. Find a figure 4. Sit down. Windshield wiper. Right knee to the right. Left knee drops as well. Pick it all the way up. Plant your right foot down. Next time that right foot hits the left edge, bring your elbow with you. Tap your elbow. Figure 4 drop. Big rotation. 2 more like this and we'll change sides. Pull your belly in, lift your chest proud. Last one. Unfigure 4. Lift your hips, straighten your left leg, bend your left knee, open your left hip. Find that figure 4, sit down. Good, you're gonna windshield wiper, side to side. And then when you're ready, that left foot drops over to the right, your left elbow comes with you. Last one. Swing your legs around into a tabletop position. Good, flip your wrists one at a time, fingertips face your thighs. The more you straighten out your elbow, the more stretch you get in your forearm, the more you lean your hips back towards your heels, the more intense that stretch gets. Good, unflip, change sides. Good, unflip. Rock side to side. Wag your tail. Curl your toes underneath you. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Now your knees are underneath your belly button. Yes? Hold your bear. Press off of those knees. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Good. You're pushing off your hands, coming right back into that bear. Push off, come right back in. 2. Push back all the way into your squat. Inhale your arms all the way up overhead. Sit into your squat. Bear to squat. Good, this time walk out to a plank push-up position. Drop your heels to the left. Peel your right arm up to the ceiling, side plank. Lower down, change sides, heels drop to the right. Peel that left arm open. Walk back into your bear. Push back on those hands for 4, 3, 2. Push all the way back into that squat. Inhale your arms up overhead. Sink down. Squat. Bear to squat. Walk out to plank. Side plank. Drop those heels to the left. Drop those heels to the right. Walk it back to bear. 4 pushbacks. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Sink. Bear to squat. Walk it out to plank. Side plank. Walk it back. Push it. 4, 3. Squat. Rise up. One more time through. Yeah, you can. Keep your knees as low as you can. Push back. 4, 3. Hold your squat, pulse. 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Bend your left knee, plant your left hand, inhale right arm to the ceiling. Change sides, bend your right knee, plant your right hand, peel. Switch one more time, either side. Forward fold, cradle your elbows. Relax that head, no wrinkles in the back of that neck. Release those hands, soften your knees. Roll the way up. Roll up, down and back through those shoulders. Up, down and back. 4, pull your belly in, soften your knees. 3, 2, keep your shoulder blades in your back pockets. Tap through your heels, tap. Arms relaxed, belly relaxed, glutes relaxed. Maybe that heel tap turns into a little bounce, turns into a little jump, boxer stance. You can ski your feet, arms anywhere, but down. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, squat to stand for 4, squeeze, 3, 2, hip roll, up, out and down. 2 more. Good, stand. Now we're gonna change the direction of that hip roll. So it comes out, in, across, down. Out, in, across, down. 4 squats. Here we go. 4, 3, ground through those heels. 2, external hip roll. Bring it out, up and around. 2 more. Internal hip roll. Start from the out, bring it across and around. 2. Squat to stand. 4, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms out to a T. Pull your left hand back. Rotate towards your back wall. Arms out to a T, face forward. Left side, right side. Heart, rotate, hips and knees, stay facing forward. Good, what if you started to cross and bend those elbows? Rotate, knees and hips stay forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab your weights. You're in the middle of your mat. Toes and knees are facing forward. Arms are relaxed down on the outside of those hips. We're gonna find a ski squat with a swing. So bend your knees, plant your feet, hinge at your hips, swing those weights behind you and back up. Behind, back up. We have 16. This is number 4. 3, 2, this is 8, you're halfway there. Send it back. 4 left. 3, 2, you're bringing those arms all the way overhead. Hold. Bring your right knee up to your chest. Balance. Switch sides. Plant your right foot. Lift your left knee. Lower, hold. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 4 more. Plant those big toes down. 3, 1 more either side. Back to those ski swings. Ski swing, let's go. 16. Shoulders down. Squeeze your bum, drive your heels down. I've already lost count. I believe 8 more. Get those pinkies high. 3, 2, bring them all the way overhead. Left knee high. 3, 2, 1, step and switch. 3. Shoulders burning. Last one. Lower those weights to your shoulders. Extend those arms down by your side. Right foot steps forward, front lunge. Left foot steps back, reverse lunge. Front, back. Chest is proud. Bend your back knee. 3 more. 2. Last one. Center of your mat. Bend your elbows. Squat. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, option 1 weight. 5, option no weight. 4, 3, 2. Stagger your squat. So step your right foot back, pop your right heel, pull squat, back to chair squat. Left heel pops up and steps back. Squat, right. 4, 3, 2. Good, you're gonna open that back hip a little bit. Open up your right hip, back to chair. Left hip, keep that heel popped. 4 more. Front knee stays tracked over those middle toes. 2. Hold your pulse. Stand up. Drop 1 weight. How are we feeling? Feet are slightly wider than your hips. Catch your breath, grab a drink if you need it. Weight in between those feet. You're gonna snatch it all the way up overhead. Bring it to your shoulder. Lower down in front of your hip. Do that again. 2 more before we add on. Last one. Keep that weight at your shoulder. Right foot steps back. Bend your right knee. Side lunge. Left hand crosses. Tap that pinky toe. Come back into a squat. Lower down. Up. Shoulder. Squat. Up to the shoulder. Hinge. Drive. We've got 2 more. Last one, hold your side lunge. Hold it. Switch your weight. Alternating side lunge. Switch. Keep going. I'm falling apart. First my hair, now my shoe. Dropping weights. 4, 3, 2. Hold that weight in both hands. 4, 3, 2. Turn this into a curtsy. Right-legged curtsy, left-legged curtsy. Good. You can do this with a little bit of a higher stance. You can do it lower, but no matter where you are, add a rotation. This weight adds to the resistance, recruiting your core, your side body obliques. Option, turn this in to a skater. Lateral hop side to side. 4, 3, hold that left-legged curtsy. Pulse. 8, 4, 3, lower that weight in front of your left toes. I'm turning to the side. You stay there. Push into that weight. Lift your chest out. Extend your right leg. Lift it up. Lower down for 3. Up for 1. Again, 3. One more like this. 2 down, 2 up. Down, down. Up slow. Down, down. I know that front leg. I feel it too. 1 more. Singles. We got 8. Tap, drive, tap, drive. Chest proud, belly in. 4, 3, 2, lower down onto your right knee. Grab both hand weights. You're in a kneeling lunge. Bicep curl. Option, palms to shoulders, palms stay lifted, or palms to shoulders and rotate on your way down. 2 more, then we add on. Hold those weights to your shoulders. Bring those weights out. Wide bicep. Bring it back in neutral. Lower down. Curl. Wide. Bring it up. Lower down. Squeeze your butt. Two more. Last one. Step to the back of your mat. Walk to the middle. Pendulum lunge. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps back. So we are loading on that left leg. So your left leg is in front on both lunges. Left steps forward, right steps back. 4 to go. Chest is proud, weights are down, right under those shoulders. How do we feel? Center of your mat. Woo. Bend those elbows. Squat, pulse. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Lower that right hand weight. Feet are wide. Weight in between your feet. Good, we're snatching up all the way overhead. Let's go. Bring to your shoulder, lower back down. 2 more, bend your knees. Last one, hold that weight to your shoulders. Face the back of your room. Step back left foot, bend your left knee. Right fingertips beyond your left foot. Come back, do it all over again. One more. Hold your lunge. Alternate your lunge. Alternate your grip. You're facing the back, but you know what to do. We've already done it on the right side. Grab that weight with 2 hands. Alternating. Side lunge.
Turn it into a curtsy if and when you're ready. Turn it into a curtsy with a rotation. Oh, I got my vitamin C dripping in my eyes. Turn it into a skater. I don't care how you show up. I don't care if you have to tie your shoe. Fix your scrunchie. Grab some water. These classes are meant to challenge you. I have vitamin C running in my eyes because I'm drenched. 8, 7, 6. It feels good to struggle. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold that right-legged curtsy. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Lower that weight in front of your right foot. Straighten out that left leg. Lift it up and hold. Down 3, up 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Drive. 3, 2, 1. One more like this. 2 down, 2 up. You got 4 like this. Two more. Push your palms into that weight. Lift your chest out. Singles for 8. 6. Chest proud. 5. Gazes forward. 4. 3. 2. Drop into that left knee. You're in a lunge. You need both weights. Hammer curl. Thumbs to shoulders. One more. Hold those weights to your shoulder. Good wide biceps, so drop them out. Bring them back in, lower down. Be nice to your elbows. If that means one at a time, maybe that means decreasing your weight. Maybe that means you're rotating through your shoulders on what feels good. Last one. Come onto your feet. Pull your weights off to the side. Come into a tabletop. Catch your breath. Hands, wrists, elbows, shoulders in line. Spread those fingers out wide. Alternating donkey kick. Right heel high, left heel high. Keep your hips square. Eyes of the hips face the mat. 2 more. Same thing, just hover off your knees. Four more. Good. A little donkey kick. Right foot, left foot. Left foot, right foot. Up, up. You will not go into a handstand as long as your butt is behind your shoulders. Keep your heels close to your bum. Good. Left, right, into a right scandasana. It's different than a side lunge. It's lower. Stay this low, crawl back into a donkey kick. Right foot, left foot, scandasana. That's that side low lunge. Crawl back. The control in your shoulders, in your core. The flexibility in your hips, in your mind, right? You may look at that, be like, I'm not doing it. Why not? Why not try? One more. Find a tabletop. Find your breath. Extend your right leg out to the right. Arch of the foot is down, foot is flexed. Walk your hands in front of your shoulders. Send your tail back towards the back wall. Shift into your tabletop. Bring your right knee underneath your hip. Extend your left leg. Foot is flexed. Arch of the foot is on the floor. Walk your hands forward. Send your tail back. Tabletop. Wag your tail, which means I want your hips to come up to that last rib, right? So it's not a side to side, hip, half moon. Beautiful. Walk your knees together. Walk your feet and ankles together. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Keep walking until your knees come off the mat. Round your back. Let your belly rest on those thighs. Keep your arms out extended because you're lowering back into a tabletop. Good. Drop your belly. Lift your tail, chest and chin to the sky. Good. Bring your chin to your chest. Tuck your tail. Walk your hands back. Lift your knees off. Extend your arms. Round your back. Tabletop into your cow. Walk your hands back. Drive your heels down. Stay here in this rounded position. Walk your feet to the outside edges of your mat, arms on the inside of those knees. Stay rounded, tail tucked, chin tucked. Bring your hands to heart center. The butt of your palms face and pull to the ground as you lift your chest, chin, and gaze. Good. Pull your elbows off the inner leg and drop your right knee, right inner thigh to the mat. Open back up, left side. And just alternate. You might have to lower your hands. You might have to widen your stance. Internal rotation is often tricky, mostly because we don't do it a lot. Most people have really tight outer thighs and weak inner thighs, right? So you might feel that stretch through the outside of the leg. I feel it in my groin. I feel it in my hip flexors. Good. Find your low squat, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe that means you sit, hands come behind, feet come in front. Keep your feet where they are. Walk out to a plank. Drop to your knees. And then let your hips sink. Good. That might be too intense on your low back. So let your hips sink and come down onto your forearms. Good. But actively press your forearms down. Pull your belly button up. Relax your glutes no matter where you are. Good. Come into a tabletop, whether that's on your forearms or your hands. Roll onto your back. Two options. If you feel like you need to stretch that external rotation of the hips, soles of the feet come together. Draw your knees out wide, big diamond shape in those legs. If you feel like you need to work On that internal rotation, plant your feet, bend your knees, heel toe your feet so that they are either on the edge of your mat or on the outside, and then knock your knees together. If you're anything like me, this will really bring awareness to the lack of internal range of motion you've got. So maybe lift up your pinky toes, get onto the side of your big toe and let those knees and thighs knock together. No matter where you are, bring your arms overhead. Focus on that big, deep breath. If you notice you're holding your breath, you're in that posture a little too much, you're too uncomfortable. I want you to feel it, but I don't want you to limit your breath work, because the longer and deeper you can breathe, the more you'll sink into a posture. So let your breath take you there. Three more breaths here. Gently, slowly come out of that posture, and then find some sort of counter posture. Whether that means you want to straighten your legs, bring your knees into your chest, find a little glute bridge to lengthen through those quads. Maybe your legs are straight out and your arms are up overhead or out to a T or down by your side. On your next exhale, roll over to your least favorite side, the side you don't normally roll to. And press yourself up to a seated position if and when you're ready. If you are donezo, stay grounded. Inhale your arms up overhead, gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. That was hard, but we did it.